we've put the dough into rectangles. This is mine. This is Milan's. So now we're going to take a spoon, because the knife might damage the dough, and we're going to add our filling into the dough. And so you can use this spoon, and you can make it thick or thin. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna probably do it in the middle. At least leave ½ inch on the edges. But you can put it up there pretty far so that it'll cover most of the dough. And this should be enough for both rolls, unless you cut it into 4, then they'll be smaller. So it should be enough for the amount of dough you have. So don't worry about not having enough unless you put a really lot on. Okay. So this is only step 3, and we have 2 more steps to go. So there is going to be a glaze on top. It's actually a topping, and we're going to use we're going to have a step for that. So I guess okay. So we finished spreading the topping. Now we're going to roll it up. We're going to roll it long ways, like this, loosely, because you don't want to compact it. So I'm going to. Looks so good. I want to like eat it now. Middle's a little bit thicker, but now we're going to. What about the other one? Another knife. Yeah, we got one in a second. We're going to place it on the baking sheet after we do this one. So we've got them on here with as little chocolate dribblings as we could. So we're going to trim the edges, and yes, it looks like a lot, but if you open it, there's not really a lot of chocolate inside because it's the end pieces, and we'll use those end pieces. So like that, and we can just set these on a plate there. Okay, and now, yeah, so you can either use scissors or the knife to cut these into the, cut off the ends. And now, we're going to do step 4 in a second, so be right back. Okay, so now we're going to cut these into pieces, but you're not going to cut them all the way. You still want like the bottom to be attached. So you're just going to do pretty thick pieces. You're going to go down and you're going to cut it all the way to the bottom, but not all the way through. I said that already. I know, but making sure that's okay. So we'll be right back once they're finished. Okay, so now we're going to put the egg in the bowl. Just one egg. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon, well actually it's a tablespoon, of water. And, oops, where's the whisk? And you're going to whisk this until it's watery. or all mixed in. Okay, and once it's like that, then you're going to open up our thing. Oh, and we're going to come over here and we're going to preheat the oven for 425. Make sure nothing's in there. Okay. And now, with our lovely rolls, we are going to take our egg wash and we're going to brush the egg wash over top of the roll. It's okay if you get it on the chocolate. And we do this for so when it turns golden brown, this is what makes it turn golden brown. Plus, when you put the nuts on them, it'll have to stay on somehow. So now once we've got egg wash on, we're going to grab our nuts, which is exactly what we blended up earlier.
Walnuts and
yeah, except for a big chunk. We just didn't use it as, and we are just going to sprinkle it on like it's topping. And okay, so once we've sprinkled it on, we're going to wait for the oven to preheat, and then we'll put them in there.
And then you're going to set the timer for 15 to 20 minutes.
Alright.
So we'll show you a picture of the finished product when it's finished.